I wanted a keyboard from Epomaker for some time now. I found a good looking unit on Kickstarter and I supported the project. After a couple of months I received the keyboard, and in today's video we'll have a look at it and if it was a good investment or not. To start off with the box, for those $89 I paid plus $20 transport, I was waiting for a better packaging. If you watched one of my previous reviews for the HeWings 200 mechanical keyboard, that packaging was better at half the price. Okay, we can't compare the quality of the products, but we will get there. The user manual is the first item that we see inside the box. It is quite comprehensive with all the shortcuts this keyboard has. Next, on the right side there is a nice pouch with a keycap puller, then there is a Type-C to Type-A cable and a Type-C to Type-C cable, both of them very short, we will see a bit later as to why. In a sealed bag there are a couple of keycaps to replace the ones on the keyboard if you want to use the keyboard on a Windows device. I got my keyboard for Mac and has the specific keycaps. In the last bag there are extra switches, two of them are the same as the one fitted on the keyboard, chocolate silver, and the other two are samples of Gateron switches, as they only offer Gateron and their own branded switches called Chocolate made by Skylong. There isn't much difference between these two at first sight. The Gateron switches are a tad wider and the travel is firmer than the one on the Chocolate switches. The last item in the box is the actual keyboard. I have waited for this moment ever since I saw the videos, so here it goes. The keyboard is wrapped in a slim magnetic case which looks to be made of suede leather. And here is the keyboard in three colors, white, grey and red keycaps with silver case. These are the colors I went for, but if you go on the website you can see another option with carbon, grey and red keycaps with black case. The keyboard is a 65% low profile, so you can see the top of the switches. On the left side there are the charging port, LED indicator and the on-off switch. There is an aluminium plate that surrounds the keyboard and the base is made of plastic with 4 normal feet. The keycaps are made of PBT and they have a larger surface. All of them have the same height and size, which is a must if you want to put the cover over the keyboard. You can see that there is a lot of information on the keycaps. This is because the keyboard can be used with Windows and macOS or iOS devices. The left function key deals with secondary functions and the right function key activates F1 to F12 keys. The downside is that the keycaps are not backlit. Having a closer look at the keycaps, I can see that they kind of look cheap and are not 100% finished, as I can see the place where they were stick to the board. The NT68 has a 1900 mAh battery and Bluetooth 5.1. It is easy to pair to any device, just press and hold FN plus either of these keys, Z, X, C, until it flashes RBG, then you can pair it. To switch devices, just press on FN plus Z, or X, or C, depending on the device that you want to type on. The NT68 can connect to 3 devices via Bluetooth and 1 device via the USB cable. The keyboard is hot swappable, it has 5-pin support, so any mechanical switches will fit. The sound is quite satisfactory. Now, some of more experienced users will say that these switches are scratchy and the spacebar rattles, but for new mechanical keyboard users, they will sound very good. Here is a sample. Typing on the keyboard can take some time to get used to. The keys are a bit sensitive. While typing, 2 keys can be easily pressed and sometimes 2 or more letters can be written at the same time when pressing one key. Coming from an ergonomic low-profile keyboard, it is a challenge to get used to this mechanical keyboard, or to any mechanical keyboard. The RGB lining is limited. It has 6 reactive effects by pressing Fn plus open square bracket, and 5 RGB effects by pressing Fn plus closed square bracket. But you can't change the colors. Actually, you can bypass that because there is a mode to freeze the lightning on the keyboard. So let the RGB change to the color you want and then press Fn plus delete to freeze that color. You can also control the speed by pressing Fn plus left or right arrow keys, and the brightness by pressing Fn plus up-down arrow keys. If you want more customization, you can download the GK software to remap keys, make custom lightning profiles, and create macros. But I have to say that this software is quite confusing, so let me know in the comment section below if you want to see a how to use this software video. What sets this keyboard apart is the magnetic stand. You can use it as a protective case which wraps nicely around the keyboard. This is why the keycaps have the same height and size. It also features as a stand for your smartphone or tablet. Fold it like this and there is enough space to fit the smartphone and the tablet at the same time. It doubles down as a stand for the keyboard for when you stand and type. For this you have to fold it backwards. Another way to use the keyboard besides the traditional way on the table is to place it on top of a MacBook Pro keyboard. Yes, you heard correct, this NT68 targets Apple users and offers a mechanical keyboard alternative to the Caesar keyboard that the MacBook Pro has. Now, although it fits perfect on the laptop thanks to its feet, there are some flaws. If you have a MacBook Pro with touch bar, then you can't access it or it will be very difficult. Then your hands will be in a raised position, increasing the pain in the wrist. The last issue is that this keyboard can be used at home. Don't get me wrong, you can take it anywhere with you if you like, but I haven't seen anyone with a MacBook Pro and a mechanical keyboard on top of the integrated keyboard, then who will go to a coffee shop, take out the laptop from the bag and this or any portable mechanical keyboard. Plus, the sound of the keycaps might bother someone who will go to a coffee shop or to a library to read or to work on a project. Besides all of the points mentioned so far in this video, I noticed that the top row is not in line. Hopefully you can see it. There are these letters which look to be placed lower than the rest. I thought this is wrong, but then I started to have another look and that's when I saw that the legs or stoppers for the smartphone or for the tablet get in contact with these keys and push these keycaps lower than the other ones. Now, I do not know if the keyboard was designed like this or it happened over time after the cover was fitted to the keyboard. Another downside is that there is no battery level displayed. There is a small light that shows when the battery is low, but this keyboard is quite spacious and can accommodate a battery display. I think the NT68 is a good looking mechanical keyboard and the chocolate silver switches sound very good. However, there is nothing special about its features and RGB, which makes the Epomaker NT68 a common 65% mechanical keyboard. It is featured as a portable keyboard, but I think it is best used at home where you can have multiple devices paired to it. It is a great concept and there is a niche for it. The magnetic cover is a bonus, however my personal opinion is that the keyboard is bulky and heavy to carry around as a portable one. So, what do you think? Let's say that you have an iPad and this keyboard. Would you take them with you where you have to go to do some work? Or you will go for a specific tablet keyboard like the Logitech Combo Touch or even a Magic Keyboard? Let me know in the comment section below. Does it worth its money? Well, for the super early bird price that I paid, yes. However, there is a good competitor on the market that has a lower profile and a battery level display for nearly the same price. Plus, it comes with a cover as well. Hope you found this video useful. Hit the like button if so, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified of other product reviews. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.